Alrighty folks, next up on our list of easy songs to play is a song by Green Day called Time of Your Life, okay? Now I showed you guys this in an earlier part of the lesson, but I'm going to show you guys the whole thing so you can kind of play it through with me, okay? What he's doing, I'll show you the intro in a minute, but there's kind of two ways of playing this song, as I've shown you guys already. There's the implied chords, which is just the chords, and it's sort of a much easier strum, because the strum is a little bit complicated. But if you're just starting out on the guitar, I suggest you play the song like this. What you're doing for the chords is you've got this G. Usually, obviously, when you play your G chord, this third finger is on the third fret of the high E string, right? But what you're going to do for this style of G chord is you're going to, your pinky is going to take over that note on the G, on the high E note rather, and your third finger is going to go on the third fret of the B string, the next string going up, okay? And so it's a bit more, it's a bit fuller of a G chord. That both G chords work in certain songs, but you need to play this style of G chord for this song in particular, okay? It's because of what he does when he goes to the C. And what he does is he's going G to the C, okay? But it's like a C add ninth, which means that you're keeping this third finger on the third fret of the B. That happens to be a high D note, okay? If we remember from our theory, we know that there are 8 notes in each scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay? C is the first note and the 8th note. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do repeats itself. Okay? So, C is the first and the 8th. What comes after C is D, obviously, right? C, D. D is the next note in the scale. So D is the second of the key of C, but it's also the 9th, okay? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, the 8th, and then D is the 9th. That note that we're adding in there for this special type of C chord is a D note, right? And so that's why we call it a C add 9th, okay? There's a little bit of theory for you. So we're going to go from our G to the C, and then D suspended 4th, and then I usually come back to the regular D after the D suspended 4th. So you want this third finger to not move throughout the whole song until you come to the E minor part, right? Yeah. Another turning point, a fork stuck in your road. Tap grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. Okay, and this one you go to the E minor. So make the best of these days and don't ask why. Okay, so you're going from the, you can actually, now that I think about it, when you go to the E minor, you can just keep these two fingers here, okay? You've got your third finger in the same spot and your fourth finger, your pinky, where it was for the G, okay? So make the best. But when you go to that D, you want to take your pinky off. That's kind of imperative that you do that, right? So make the best of these days and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. Okay, you're going E minor to the D to the C with the add 9th, and then the G, right? And then the same thing. Not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable. Still keep your fingers there for this part. So this is the chorus. It's just simply to the E minor to the G. It's something unpredictable, and in the end it's right. I hope you have to go to the D of your life. Then it goes back into the intro. So that's pretty much the whole song right there. But what Green Day does is they have a kind of a specific strum to it, as I said. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going this is for people who are a little bit more advanced. You beginners can just play along with me with the strum that I've shown you, okay? But if you guys want to play how Billy Armstrong, whatever his name is, actually plays it, he goes like this. He accents the lower notes, and then he comes up. He accents the lower notes, and then he kind of comes up to the B string. He accents those twice, and then he accents the high B string. And then you're going to accent the D, and then the G. Okay, so it's all about the accents. Down. It's kind of hard to explain. Hopefully you guys can just kind of get what I'm doing just by watching me play it. Alright, so I'm just going to play the whole song the whole way through for you guys, and I'm going to let you guys pick it up. So this is Time of Your Life by Green Day. It goes something like this. Fuck. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of these days and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf with good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and asking or trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. There's Time of Your Life by Green Day, and yeah, I like that song. It's a good tune. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one.